Now let's talk about WordPress themes. In WordPress, themes are a collection of templates, style sheets, and code that control the appearance and layout of your website. They'll determine how your site looks and behaves without altering the underlying content, like pages, posts, or media. Key features of WordPress themes include design and layout. Themes define the visual design of your website, including colors, typography, and layout. They'll determine things like where your navigation bar goes, where the header sits, where the footer's placed, etc. Themes include templates for specific types of content, such as blog posts, archives, single pages, and custom content types. This ensures consistent design across your entire website. Many themes offer customization options through the WordPress customizer or theme-specific settings. You can often change colors, fonts, or layouts without having to touch any code. Modern themes are usually responsive, meaning that they adapt to different screen sizes and devices. Themes may include built-in features like sliders, custom widgets, menus, and integrations with plugins. There's also something called a child theme. A child theme inherits its functionality from the parent theme, but allows you to safely customize it without affecting the original theme's codebase. We'll be learning more about child themes a little bit later on in our course. Choosing a theme can be challenging since there's thousands of themes out there. I would recommend that you consider the purpose of your website. Are you building a blogging website? Is it for e-commerce, a small business, a portfolio, or something else? Also think about your budget. There are plenty of free themes out there, but there's also premium themes that will cost some money for additional enhancements. Themes contain all sorts of things, so it's important to choose a theme that's lightweight and optimized for performance. You don't want to end up loading things that you don't need because it will slow down your website. Another thing that you'll want to do is you want to ensure that the theme is regularly updated and compatible with the latest version of WordPress. In order to do these things, you'll want to check reviews, ratings, and documentation. Let's jump into WordPress and see how we can utilize themes to alter our website. We've been working on our Terra DM website, and we've created some pages and some posts. Currently, we are using the default theme, which came installed with WordPress. You can find out what theme you're running by going to Appearance, Themes. This is going to show you any loaded themes and display the active theme. I am currently using the 2025 theme, which is the default theme for this install of WordPress. My particular install also came with 2024 and 2023. If I change to one of these other themes, you will see that my website changes considerably. So let's go ahead and change to the 2023 theme. In order to change to a new theme, you'll simply click Activate. Conversely, you can also click Live Preview, which is actually going to open up a preview window so that you can see what the theme will look like with your content that you've already installed into your website. This can be helpful because it gives you an idea of what the theme is going to do with the content that you've installed. When you preview the theme, if you do click on any of the links, you're going to be thrown out of the preview area. And now you can see I'm just editing this particular page. I'll return by going back to the navigator and going back to the dashboard. Once again, I'll go to Appearance, Themes. If I wanted to change to this theme, I could click Activate, and now that theme is going to become the active theme. At this point, if we go back to the live version of our website, and let's just close some of these tabs, I can go to any of the pages and see what the theme is going to look like for that particular page. If you want to work on any of these pages, you can go ahead and edit them just like we did before. by going to the posts or to the page and going ahead and editing that particular page. I'll return to the theme area. The final thing that I want to show you is that themes allow you to customize some of the settings. If I want to change some of the 2023 settings, I would click Customize. This is going to open up the customizer. There's different categories that are available, and these may change based on the theme that you have installed. But if I was to go to styles, I could pick a different set of styles. So currently I'm using the default style. If I switch to this one, you can see that the background color has changed, the font families, and a lot of different elements on my page. So you can quickly use this customizer to change certain things about the theme. You can also edit the styles where you can fully customize the styles. This allows you to have granular control about the typography, the colors, backgrounds, and different elements about your page. Don't forget that if you want to switch to any of these styles, you would need to click Save to accept those changes. I am going to return to my WordPress dashboard by clicking the WordPress logo. And as you can see, WordPress is warning me that even though I made these changes, I haven't saved them. So if I leave, I'm not going to change these, and I'm fine with that. I'll click Leave. And now if we go back to Appearance and Themes, you can see that we're still using the 2023 theme, and I haven't actually customized it. The next thing that I want to show you is how we can go about installing a new theme. As I mentioned, there are all sorts of themes available. If you want to add a new theme that is not already pre-installed, you're going to go to Add New Theme. This will take you to the Add Theme area. There are literally thousands of themes available. And as you can see, they all look very different. They have different features. If you want to get a little bit more detailed information, you can go ahead and click the preview button, and this will preview the theme. So it's going to give you an idea of what this theme looks like. It is worth mentioning that a lot of times the screen that displays for the theme is not what the theme actually looks like, and that's because this theme has been customized a lot. So by default, it doesn't really look like this at all. You would need to do a lot of customization to get this sort of result. If you don't want to work with this theme, you can click the X, or you can click the navigation buttons to preview other sorts of themes that are available. I'm going to click the X button. It also is worth mentioning that picking a theme that's going to work with your website is time consuming. Since there are so many themes and everyone has its own little nuance, this can take a while to find something that's going to work with your project. I would recommend that as you research themes, you'll keep some notes on what themes you like and maybe give a little review on why that theme worked well. I'm going to go ahead and install a theme called Astra. So I will search for that theme. I know I want to use this theme. And as soon as I do that, any theme with this set of text is going to show up, as well as some other ones. Here's the one I want to use. I can always go to details and preview. This is going to give me written information about this particular theme. It will also show the theme ratings. So this theme has fairly high ratings. You can see that almost 6,000 people have given ratings. So this is a stable theme. You definitely want to choose themes that are vetted. If you find a theme and it has 5 stars, but only one person reviewed it, you might want to do a little more research before you choose that theme. The good news is if you choose the theme and you don't like it, you can simply switch to another theme. I'm going to go ahead and install the Astra theme. So I'll click the install button, and this is going to install the theme. Depending on the size of the theme, that may take a couple of seconds. Just because you've installed the theme, that doesn't mean the theme is activated. You'll need to also activate it. So once again, I'm going to click this button that now says activate, and now this has become my active theme. These other themes are still installed, but they're just not active. So you can store a number of themes in your WordPress install and switch as needed. Let's go to the front end portion of our website and see what this theme does. I'll go back to my homepage and I'm going to refresh. And as you can see, my page layout has changed a little bit. Now, some things are probably not looking that great. For this particular theme, it's scaling the images so that they fit into this box. So obviously these two images are not good choices because their aspect ratio doesn't work well in this theme. If we go ahead and click one of these links and go to the actual post area, you can see that this is what a post is going to look like. And if we go to one of the pages where we added some content like About Us, we can see what this page might look like. So even though we never made any changes to the layout or to how our page is rendering, this theme changed certain things about how our page looks. Also keep in mind that you can always customize this theme. So I can click the customizer right from the preview page because I am logged in, or you can do this from the back end, and under the appearance setting, there is an option to customize. So either of these areas is a place where you can customize the theme. When you click customize, and again, this depends on the theme that you have installed, but there's going to be different options that are available. Many themes will have a free version and a pro version. So this theme has a pro version. More options are available in the pro version. For this particular course, we're going to be focusing on free versions, but this is another criteria that you need to keep in mind when you're installing themes. If I close the customizer and I go ahead and install another custom theme, I'm going to click Add New Theme. And we're going to search for a theme called Ocean WP. Here's this theme. I'm going to install this theme. And once again, I've installed the theme, but I haven't activated it. So if I go back to the theme area of WordPress, it will show this theme, but this theme is currently not active. The Astra theme is still active. Let's activate this theme very quickly. And this theme lets you know that they recommend that you install an additional plugin. The additional plugin is going to provide these sorts of things. Sometimes themes will require or recommend that you use additional plugins in order for the theme to work. But before we do that, let's just go back to the front end and let's take a look at what our website looks like. I'll go back to my home page, and this is now what my home page looks like. So at this point, I did want to point out that if you recall, on our posts, we had made some excerpts, and this theme does support the excerpts. So the excerpts are showing. If I click my tiny rainforest post that we had made earlier, it will take me to the page that shows all of the text that we used, and this theme does have links to other posts. I'm going to switch back to the Astra theme, and we'll focus on this theme for the moment, but I did want to show you how different themes may have different options and how some themes may prompt you to install plugins or certain widgets in order for the theme to function correctly. As we continue to work on the website, we will be modifying some of the settings using this particular theme. I did want to reiterate that you will have different settings depending on the theme that you choose. So once again, once you start working with WordPress, I recommend that you just keep a document that kind of reviews the themes that you use, talk about what you liked, how easy it was to customize them, what sort of project it was, so that when it comes time to choose a theme for other projects that you may work on, you'll have a little bit more knowledge on how those themes work.